welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here, Midday Money. A little after 12. I apologize for that. I was running a bit late. So I found this crazy as, and I'm cursing. I'm going to put a link in here because it's like try to win a free truck. I saw somebody post it. It came across my Twitter. I don't know if anybody's seen these Resvani trucks, like urban tanks. Whatever. I'm putting in the comment section here. All right. Click on it. It's the way. Look at these free tank giveaway. I love it. I loved it. Check these things out. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Anyway, that's why I'm late. I was scrolling through this and I'm like, these things are fabulous. I want two of them. I want the big guy. I want the little guy. I can't stop looking. I can't help myself. I'm sorry. All right, listen, like, subscribe, put that notification bell on here so you know when we come in with our Midday Money Show. And also, tonight at halftime, look at lines. You don't want to miss out on look at lines. Halftime tonight, we'll look into the week number 7 of NFL football. Right around the corner. Now, let me hit the banners here real fast. We're going to throw in the... Let's start them up here. All right, so you can support the show with I'll put this in there. You have a all-day pass, $30. Can't beat that. Actually, a promo code will come out to $24. If you don't want to do that, if you don't pay $24 for a day, you could pay $31.20 for a week of plays. All right. And of course, you can go $4.99 with the YouTube premium and you get some plays in there. Anyway, they're all in the plays are posted in here. Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Come give me a follow. If you're on the podcast after the fact, I appreciate you listening. Thank you for that. All right. What's my thing making a noise here? Not sure what's happening. Got a noise in my what's it? Anyway, well, we're fine. All right, let's it is gone. Let's we'll do a little recapping of yesterday. How do we do yesterday with our picks here? Not too bad. 2-1 college football. We'll take it. Under Utah didn't get there, but A&M under winner Colorado State. How about a never in doubt money line play there if you had the money line? Teaser Tuesday does go down. There was nothing else on the docket for that. Today's picks. So NFL taking center stage. 12-7 plus 440. Bears under 44. I was going to put out the Ravens under here because I do have this as a play myself, but then I realized if I just put on Twitter and it cashes, it's not in here. People complain. I try to be pretty transparent with the win losses here. So Bears under 44. Seattle under 45. Bills first half over 16.5. Now, if these have moved, I did these about an hour ago when I was setting up the room. So possibly move. Lines move. I'm not going to lie to you. I got Baltimore under the 40.5 and it went to 42. So sometimes lines move. Teaser Tuesday, NFL action. Titans plus 13. Bears plus 11.5. Browns plus 14. Now that one, that's gone. You know, we roll out a 9-point tease on that now. You're looking at 18, 19 points. Maybe, Teaser Tuesday, folks. We put them out ahead of time. It is what it is. Baseball, 287, 345, minus 2664. So we'll have losing season of baseball, not just here in the video. I'll have losing season on the site for myself, although we did, after we're going to catch a Cy Young on Snell, we'll end up having a winning baseball season overall. But, the run lines did not come in for us. It happens. A little bit of a losing season. Rangers plus 120, over 8.5. College football, we're 27-16 after the 2-1 day yesterday, plus 920. Hockey 1-1 plus 63. dollars. Um, let's get to the chat. See how everybody's doing today. Ray's in here. 4-3 yesterday on 2 games today. Braden Point anytime goal plus 105 on the ice. Jesse Schultz come in. No, a bit early for look at lines, but I think the trade plus 2 looks pretty good against the Ravens post London. Yeah. So you're going to have the Ravens probably back off a win. You're going to have the Lions coming in probably off a loss to Tampa Bay. All right, so a little bounce back spot there for Detroit. Eric says Higgs, Seattle money line, Bucks money line. I don't hate them. Seattle off a bye week, good spot. You sold on Burrow being 100% against Arizona. What's that game? T Money's in the house. Welcome. USC's a sinking chip, unbelievable. Henry touchdown. You got the Titans to win a little live bet garbage game. We like Notre Dame. It was tough to throw it in the chat. That's why I didn't, because of the way they've played their last 3 coming into this. But USC had no defense. I said after the Colorado game, they're going to lose to Notre Dame. They're going to lose to Oregon or Washington or UCLA even possibly. I mean, not UCLA doesn't have the offense, but defense is horrendous. It's horrendous. Niners minus 1.5. Vikings alternate line plus 230, and the Colts money line. Vikings alternate against the Bears. You think they're beating the Bears? I think the Bears win today. Honestly, Canes is in the house. I'd say Colorado State game was very entertaining last night. Van Dyke, no good. Thoughts on the Canes? Well, we had North Carolina yesterday. I had a good day. I think I had a good day at football yesterday. I don't know college football. I think we go 6-1 yesterday. 6-1-1. I think I did on the site. Maybe 8-2 this week with the other game. I don't know. I had a winning week in college. We're not too shabby in college. We got some plus money there. Up on the year. Keep it going. Thoughts today. So you got the Bengals. Don't like the Bengals. The Raiders. Again, you got 2 teams here. Home, not even laying field goals. I know that's not really a thing anymore. It used to be standard. Like, home team lay a field goal. Dolphins, I could see. You want to lay with Dolphins? Sure. We got 305. If you came in to look at lines last week, you could have the Dolphins minus 10. I mean, that's my top play today. Put out on the sites. Miami, I think they roll. You can't just Carolina team. And the Niners, man, if the Niners go down, and I said this on Look at Lines, I was like, boy, I want to take Cleveland here. I was hoping to get like a 4.5, but now there's no Watson. Now you got backup quote. It's totally, what's the total? 35, 36. I almost want to go over because I think that you're at a point now with Cleveland, as good as the defense is, I think it's really good defense. Is it just going to be like what happened to our season? Like we should be 4-0. What are they just going to collapse totally? I hate guys. I mean, I know people don't love Watson. I said plenty of times he's getting back into shape. That's why we're kind of taking unders there with their defense. I don't even know what to expect. What's he got, a rotator cuff? What's wrong with the guy? Lock it up. The King is in the house. 2-2 college football. Hit our big play. Miami, Ohio over Western Michigan. There you go. Little Miami, what are they? The Red Hawks? The Miami, Ohio University. Michael B's in the house. Welcome. Florida money line was a steal. You called after that line went from like -2 to plus, or plus to minus. It was a good call. Good one there. Good one there. South Carolina. Where's the defense? South Carolina. Terrible. Florida lost like 7 or 8 in a row on the road. They haven't been good on the road. Mr. Hill, what do you got today? I like the Eagles first half of full game. I'm shocked that an Eagles fan is going to be all over the Eagles first half of full game. I almost used the Jets today. Speaking of the Jets and Eagles, winning Free Picks YouTube channel poll question, I believe, was the Eagles and Jets, if my memory serves me correct. Here's what I'm talking about here. So I have some people bought the best bet in Sure Shots for $44, $39, a 3-pack for $44. Then I got one guy who buys all day sports pass. Again, you come right in. I put in the chat. It's $24 on winning Free Picks. Go get $24. But yet someone would pay $44 for a 3-pack. Not only $24 for a day they'll buy. They will $31 for a week of plays. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. I can't help you. I don't understand. I don't understand people. Anyway, whoa. All right, let's go on here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't even finish up with that with the Eagles. I like the Rangers game over. So do I. Monty and Verlander. Tua passing over, sure. Hill receiving yards, yep. Cup. I don't know about Cup. He's still working his way back. I don't know what. Again, you just threw up yards to catches. I don't know what it is. It could be 30 yards. It could be 300 yards. I don't know what the numbers are. Anytime McCaffrey TD, would he like 2-1? That's got to be over 2-1 by now. There's no way that's under 2-1 the way he's playing. Because they just want him to get 30 touchdowns this year. King D says another 4-pack in NFL. Let's go, okay. How you doing in NFL this year, King? Michael B. Huge right 7-2 in UFC. There you go. 2-0 college football. Show picks 3-1 plus 170. There you go. Take it. 3-1. And you had doggies in there. Michael B. Today, Stroh's first 5 money line is the play. Not for me. I like the Rangers. Give me the Rangers plus 120 and over 8.5 in Major League Baseball. Bears under, Seattle under, Bills first half over. They're 60.5 points. Shot out King. Not the other King. We got a couple Kings. Just like we have Miz and the Miz. Mingo over 32.5 yards. Bourne over 39.5 yards. Evan Ingram over 42.5 yards. Goddard, I should say. Gobert. I'm thinking Cubert. Gobert over 36.5 yards. And Tyler Conklin over. Here we go. A lot of overs. See, I'm the guy who would just go opposite and just take every under. Like you're literally, I take it over receiving yards. The guy gets hit and he's out after like two targets and 1 catch. He's out with a concussion. I can't go over on every one of these. I don't want to write them all down because then I have to go hunt them later. I'm going to write these down. I'm going to write them because no one else will but you. Jason Bourne, Ingram, Goddard, Conklin. I don't even know who half these guys even play for. Shout out. Vegas Knights puck line is the money. Yeah. 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. Almost the 4-1s are almost like Arizona Diamondbacks series versus the Phillies. They'll win 4-1. Get the Philly fans going today. Michael says he's on Tampa, the Texans, Falcons, and Seattle. All right, you know how I feel about Tampa to win the South. Falcons against Washington, I could get behind that. They're at home there. Seattle, bye week. And if you like what you saw out of Burrow, finally got more touchdowns last week than they did the entire season. And the Texan game's a little tricky against the Saints there. I got the under, but it's moved from what I had it at. I mean, I got a 42. I saw it was a 40. I don't know what it's at right now. T-Money says, pen out. Sean says the Bears won today. If they do, Cousins needs to get his bag packed. Get that pen out. I like the Bears. Kevin says, JETS, Jets. Again, for the Jets here, it's like you have, and I said this last week when I took the Rams, +7, by the way, against the Eagles. I didn't have you get a good number on look ahead lines. Redskins, Commanders overtime into LA, back here against the Jets, Miami on deck Sunday night. Like, this is a spot you think the Jets might have a shot. It's 6.5 too, right? Eagles, like, oh, they just got win by a touchdown. They haven't played good and they're still covering games. It's the Jets, Kev. I'm with you on Jets. DeMond Hill, write it down. I'm writing it down with my United Healthcare pen. D Hill, write it down. Philly -4 first half. I wrote it down. Thoughts on the Rams and the Cardinals today? What's this line? This was 4.5 when it opened. I mean, I'm sure it's moved. This is why we do look at lines. It's 7 now. I mean, Arizona to me, I thought, and again, I thought the Rams would be a bad team as well. I thought, boy, this isn't looking. I thought Stafford, they're going to try to trade him, clear up some salary. They've been good. Arizona, I do not like. The defense, I think, is bad. And that's just saying someone who has a under 4 win ticket or 3.5, whatever I have. Again, the line move there. What are we gonna do? King D, 17-9, 65%. Excellent start. A good start. What are you talking about? Good. 65% is great. No. Shout out. And again, and those of you who don't know King D, if you follow him on Twitter or YouTube, 17-9, 65%. It's not, he's not doing, hey, let's take minus 240 money line phase or nonsense like that. He's a spread guy. Sometimes a win loss record is misleading. Shout out says I like Kieran Williams, running back, Rams over 15.5 receiving yards. All right. Again, I don't jump into the props because and again, going into the future, I have to be honest with myself and change the way I think about things because the newer generation of betters, and forget about just being on the sites, they'll eventually be able to do first halves and first fives and player prop stuff like that. But newer betters don't like the full game. They don't have the time for that, right? Everybody likes the player props, quick hitters. And I feel like for me at least, again, it's my old school thinking. If I'm cheering for this, I can't be cheering for like an under, or I can't be cheering on the other team, right? If I'm locked into one particular guy having a big game, I, if you're a prop guy, you got to just be a prop guy. You can't really get on sides either. I think it's just you're cheering for two different things to happen. Michael, I have a 4.5 at the Colts, but it's really seemed like a public dog. Yeah, it's come down. What are you gonna do? Uh, that's again, it's the public dog on a Sunday morning or on a Saturday morning, whenever the game is, right? Like Thursday when these lines come out on Wednesday, no one's thinking about it. No one's thinking about it on Saturday when you're putting in the Colts plus 5.5 or the Colts plus 6.5. Like you could have had. You could have had. Uh, this is again. I don't jump into like, oh, the public's all over. Do I want to be on the public dog? No. That's why I like to bet a week ahead of time. So I'm not on a public dog. The Rams and Cardinals last week, I had 7s and 6s. The lines come down and end up losing. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't like being on it, especially in a spot like this where I think I got a good number to Colts. It's a good spot, but then everybody talks about it. It's like the NCAA tournament, right? We know who we want to bet our little dogs we're on for college basketball. And then here comes a tournament. The lines are up on Sunday. You start betting the lines. And then here comes 60 podcasts, uh, 80 guys on Twitter, every TV show on 12 different channels. It's like, well, the 12 upsets the what's it and the 8-9 and this and that. And then your value when you get a Vermont plus 12 is on Thursday when, and I know this for a fact, but I'll get an email like, oh, how'd you get a 12? The line is 5 right now. Well, moron, I don't wait till 11:30 on a Thursday opening round of the tournament to bet a game. You're going to be on them. It happens, especially now. Sports betting's all over the place, Mike. It's just the way it is. Same thing with look at the splits. Here we go with the splits. It's the same kind of nonsense. If you're ahead of all that stuff, you don't let it affect your bet. You can't let it affect your bet. Yes, I know. You take you're not taking crazy money lines. You're a straight spread better. Spread better. Not many comments today. I mean, 20 minutes, no comments. But it is what it is. That's fine. I'll get out of here early. Bears under, Seattle under, Bills first half over. There we go. Baseball, Rangers in the over 8.5. No hockey. I didn't look at any hockey today. I'm annoyed. I told you the Devils cost me there. Annoyed at them. Shout out. Personally, I make most of my money on player props here. And that's fine. If you're good at that, shout out. See, I may do this like sides for me, NFL. And I'll say it, people will leave comments like, oh, 50, 54, 55%. That's not good. Okay. I mean, you're out of your mind if you. I should say you're out of your mind. You just don't know betting if you don't think 54, 55% is good. The last year 65% total outlier for me. It's not like I bet 42 games. 142. 242 maybe. Michael, my crazy for want to take the 16 with the Giants. I just have more faith in Taylor than Jones. I don't hate it now. Now it's you're worth a shot. You got an old coach versus old team, desperate kind of club. They look terrible. I don't hate taking the Giants. I don't hate it at all. It's a no play. I mean, I threw out the first half for the Bills. I think the Bills could score some points here. Right, they're home. They're got embarrassed last week. I don't hate it. I didn't bet it. And again, I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 NFL games this weekend. 13 if we count the Thursday night game. This is not one of them. This is not one. I'm holding on for this under. I got under 40 and a half here in Tennessee. So hopefully this will be a tough one. If it holds on, it'll be a never in doubter. Maybe Tennessee gets down to like the 15 and throws an interception. I doubt it though. They are in Europe, which means we're going to get a touchdown here in the next 50 seconds. Probably make it 24-20, and they'll go for 2. So it'll be something like that. It'll be a 24-19 probably final. Right, they'll go for 2, miss it. How about Colorado 24.5 lose Stanford? Wow. Is that supposed to shock? That doesn't shock me. Colorado's not a good team. I don't know when eventually people who don't know sports betting and just know Deion Sanders from playing on the Cowboys and the Niners and the Falcons will come to senses, probably because they're homeless the last couple of weeks with their team and have no money. Why would you bet on this team? It's not a good team. They won't win the game the rest of the year. Maybe they might get one. Maybe they get one more win. Maybe. Michael B. MLB, I wanted to be on a Ranger so bad, but if you're giving me Verlander at home and the Stros are selected, I got to go first 5. And tomorrow I'll have a huge bet on the Phillies first 5 with Wheeler. Verlander, have you looked at the Verlander stats this year? I don't think Verlander has been all that good since coming over to Houston. I could be wrong. I don't know. I got the Rangers. Before you go give out a dog today. What dog do you want today? I mean, I said the Bears. I think the Bears win. We just talked about the Colts game, right? We just, Michael B brought up the Colts. So he's got him at a 4. I got him at a 6.5. It's down to 3. We talked about the Giants just getting 16 points. I mean, you could take, Seattle's off a bye week. It could be a good play there for you. Tampa's a home dog. The Jets are a home dog. Well, I mean, how many dogs we got to talk about here? Come on, Kev. I got the dogs covered. Kenny Walker, anytime touchdowns. Absolutely, Kenny. I just mentioned Seattle here getting 3 off the bye week against Cincy, who a game versus Arizona. That's the we're back. Look at us play good. Yeah, I'll take Kenny Walker anytime TD. Yes. What are the odds? Are they bad? What are you laying on? 130ish, 120? I don't even know what it would be because I didn't look at that. 100% he scores a touchdown. Not that it's where's Jesse Shule go? He's not here with his Locktober bets. Let me pull up the YouTube channel, see how the poll is going. Where's everybody on a Sunday? Is it everybody on vacation? What's going on here? No one's even watching. No one's even watching the show today. All right, let's find our channel here. Where is our... it's Picks and Parlays. Nobody's watching our Picks and Parlays. Nobody's watching our winning free picks. Crazy. 14 votes. 11 likes. Whatever. Well, no worries. It is what it is. Shut up. I splashed $5 on Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown. Yeah, playing opportunities. I don't hate the Lamar there. I mean, Did he score today? I don't even know. I got to pull up the box score here at the game. Did he run one in? Did not run one in. October. I'll watch the Daryl Dixon show. Yeah, it's all right. I don't know. Kenny Walker plus. I like it. Why is it plus money? That's ridiculous. Free money. It's free money. Shout out. Midday money's in the background. Thank you. Sean, you're not alone. We got you. Yeah, it just seems like it's quiet today. I did something normal. I did something I normally do not do, but I had a free bet. Eagles, Niners, Fins, and a teaser. You take the three best teams possibly. You know, tease them down. Even 3-8 or whatever, 9 whatever. I don't know how many points you took in them. I don't hate it. Agree with Mike on Verlander. Just spreads alone in the atmosphere makes me lean Strohs. Yeah, I don't know. As much as it's cool, Houston wins. It's good down here. Houston wins the World Series. Kids get a day off of school, but I'm not going for Houston. Taj Spears, that guy is electric. Titans can easily draft running backs. Well, let's see. I don't even know how he's doing today, Spears for Tennessee. What's he done? I don't know. It says he's only got 10 yards rushing, so I don't know what he. Four rushing attempts for 15, and he had one 12-yard run. Did he just bust off one for 50 or something? Oh, obviously he did because now they're on the 6-yard line. That's what happens. Titans are about to punch it in. That's you said that, and I looked up. I'm like, why does it say now they're on the 6-yard line? Oh my goodness, this is where I'm going to lose right here. Free money in October. Yes, Skywalker. Kenny Skywalker from the Knicks. Titans about to punch it in. Terrible. There goes my under. It happens. It happens. I'm going to close out the. What's this poll at now? 15 people voting in the poll. Why can't I end the poll? There we go. There we go. 17 votes in the poll. 59% on the Eagles. We're going to end the poll. Poll is ended. Nobody's watching. Did they punch it in yet or what? Give me an update here. I don't have the game on. The TV is off. I do not have it on. First to goal on the 1. What do we get? A pass interference in the end zone? Have they really been? The fix is in? Should I go on there and be like the NFL's rigged on Twitter like the rest of them? Bad beat refunds? Bad beat refund day? First to goal on the 1. Yeah. I need a fumble. It's not going to happen. As soon as they punch it in, I'm going to roll on out of here. Nobody's watching. Look at lines tonight. If you want to come back, we'll see. King D's laughing at me, right? Fixed. It's rigged. It's rigged. This is the NFL. They make a. But although my guy Poundit's always said, he's like, if you watch these games in England, they always score late to make it like a 1-score kind of game. I should have. Well, again, this could have been a 1916 kind of lower scoring game. It just happens to be it's going to end up like 24-20. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, bad refund. It's terrible. People are watching, but I'm out here. No, it didn't say it. I went on all the channels. It wasn't. Not many folks were watching today. I don't know. Yeah, I don't care. It's all right. New Liberty kid. The New Liberty kid stinks. Shake my hand. Oh, Liberty for college football. The Flames. All right. Bears under 44. Seattle under 45. Bills first half over 16.5. Those are the video plays. 12-7 plus 440 in the video here with NFL picks. Teaser Tuesday were the Titans plus 13. That looks like it's a win. Bears plus 11.5. Bears 11.5, and the Browns plus 14, which is totally bad number because we got a QB out, but we don't switch it up. We don't switch it up. I love that on YouTube. That point out Rig plays. I love that on YouTube. Point out rigged replays. Rig what up? That I don't really point out rigged plays. Times might not get there if they just got flagged or not back at the 15. Well, who knows what's going to go on here? I don't know. I don't know. What I do know. What I do know is that look at lines tonight at halftime. Pop on in, say hello, and then it's a new week. Be sure I'll be on tomorrow morning with Jesse. Usually on Mondays we do a little bit of a recap and we talk about the primetime games for Monday night and then the rest of the week. And of course I get Ross and Jesse during the week. And we'll get back at it. We got baseball championship series, NFL action, Monday night football. What do we got? Week 7 NFL, week 8 college football. Lines are starting to come up here in college football, so we got that. And that's it. I'm out of time here. I'm not out of time. I could go on forever. Maybe one day I'll just maybe we just do like one day just a like Dave does on a Saturday with the from noon to like midnight. Did they kick a field goal? They kicked a field goal to get to 40. I'm going to win this by half a point. That's what I'm talking about. Never in doubt under 40 and a half. Holy cow. I mean, not. I should even say that because there's an outside kick and they run it back or some nonsense. Something crazy goes on here. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, we'll hold on. Hopefully, we pull it out. That'll be great. But all right, everybody, have a good one. Come back tonight if you want. I will be here. Hopefully, you will be too. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the dislike button on the way out. Maybe you're at Tennessee, so you lost. Start the day off with a loser. I don't know. Good luck in your plays today. Don't get buried. Hold on a second. We got a comment. Penn State overkilled me last night. It didn't get there? Penn State over did not get there yesterday? Are you kidding me? Because didn't I say that game could be like 55-0? Oh, it got there, 63. It did get there. Oh, you had the under. You knew Penn State was going to put up points. Because that guy, he knows his boosters want him to put up points because he wants his no money. King D, have a good day. It did get there. Okay, so you had the under. Gotcha. That again, I didn't have Penn State, but here we go. We got lines coming up. Money Markel's coming in. Yeah. You've seen him do this already in games, punching in late touchdowns to cover numbers. So you knew he was going to put up at least a 50 spot. He had a cover. So they're laying 45. You know he's getting 55 because he's got to cover that 45 or whatever the spread, 42, whatever it was. What's there to say? And again, I don't. People are like, oh, he's running up, bro. You're getting money from boosters and people now. Yeah, and betting's legal. You darn well know they want you to juice it up. All right, I'm getting out of here now. Though. Officially leaving here. This game is basically over, right? All right. Good luck, everybody. See you.